Let's be honest. Standing next to your CMM for 8 hours, clicking run every time a part finishes is not why you became an engineer. It's tedious, it's a waste of time, and frankly, it's losing your company money. If you've been working with Calypso for a while, you've probably heard of the AutoRun function. But maybe you haven't had the chance to test it, or you simply didn't see the need until now. Today I'm going to show you how to set up AutoRun so you can measure dozens or even hundreds of parts in one go. Stick around until the end to get the full workflow. I'll make sure you can do this without any risk of collisions or wasting time on the CMM. To make this example as easy to understand as possible, I will explain the concept using the AluFix ball components. But if you need to practice, on my Patreon channel you will find the measurement plan made for this specific part, the technical drawing, the CAD model in STP format for 3D printing, and a PDF with all the steps described in this video. With that being said, let's get started. The first step is to build the measurement plan, to have the measurement plan. For this, we will choose Create New Measurement Plan from the Start window. I'm guessing that everyone knows this. I will use the CMM joystick and I will build a simple circle and a plane on the bolt that I will use to create the base alignment for the newly built program. After the manual probing is done, let's go back to the software and adjust the strategy and the nominals as we do on any measurement plan that we create. Then we will build the base alignment as we said, setting the elements to take the degrees of freedom only in spatial rotation and the translations on all the axes. Since this is a rotational symmetric part, we don't need a planar rotation. The important thing to understand and remember from this step is that the software must know the position of the first part on the measuring table. So make sure that you run normally inside the default window from Calypso the measurement plan. For step number 2, we will have to give the program a name, and I will choose here pallet measurement plan so we can easily recognize it later. It's very important to remember this name because the base alignment usually takes it, and we will need this information in the AutoRun window. Go right now and check the name of the base alignment from your measurement plan that you want to use in the pallet measurement. This is important and this will be used in the AutoRun feature. Now for step number 3, we will have to build a measurement plan for the fixture alignment, so for the pallet. In my case, my pallet is my AluFix plate, and I will measure a simple 3-to-1 alignment or a 3-plane alignment. I will use 3 planes, one for the x-axis, one for the y-axis, and one for the z-axis. And I will create an alignment from these 3 planes. And of course, that I will also save the measurement plan. Again, the alignment will take the name of the measurement plan. So I will use pallet for diameters because this is exactly what I'm going to measure as we saw earlier. Now for step number 4, setting up the pallet, let's go to the main tab from Calypso, plan, and choose AutoRun. As you can see, We have several options here in the newly window open. This is the AutoRun window. But what we want to use for our case is the button with the 9 dots in the top tab. This button inserts a new measurement palette into the AutoRun window. This is exactly what this button does. So once pressed, step number 5 begins. We have to choose the program that we want to use to measure as a pallet. In our case, it's the second one from the list. Be careful here to not select the program we build or you build for the pallet alignment. And now let's set up the parameters from the pallet. We will have to select a name for the pallet. Under pallet alignment, we will have to make sure that regular is checked. This will let Calypso know that the parts are aligned in a grid. Also, we'll have to check the parts referring to pallet. Basically, this is why we have made the pallet alignment, so that Calypso knows how the parts are oriented and aligned on the pallet. And now select the alignment names. In my case, I'll select the pallet for diameters, and for the part alignments, I'll select pallet test measurement plan. This is why I have told you that earlier that you have to remember the name of your measurement plans. Next, we'll have to set up the grid settings. We have 3 parts on the x-axis, and I know that the distance between the parts is 50 millimeters because I have one hole missing, and standards for the Alufix holes is 25 millimeters. You must know this distance between the parts. If you cannot find it inside the CAD model and you don't have a CAD model with the grid, you will have to measure physically on the CMM the distance between the parts. On the report header data, you can have any information that you usually have when running a measurement plan. For me, I'll make sure that the measurement starts for number 1 and press OK. Now in the AutoRun window, you can see the pallet with our 3 parts. Right now, they are marked as clear from the pallet, as you can see by the X on top of the numbers, and right click and select all so that Calypso knows that all 3 parts are indeed on the pallet and that he has to measure them. The last step, press the run button and the machine will now measure all the parts that are inside the pallet. If you want to add more parts, right-click on the pallet window, choose Define Pallet Parameter, and add as many parts as you need on the pallet. In my case, I'll add 3 more parts on the y-axis. So now I will have 9 parts in total. I'll select them all again and press Run. And as you can see, the machine will measure all 9 parts this time. You can also deselect specific parts with a simple left click, and the CMM will skip them automatically when the run is made. Now, I know what you're thinking. That looks easy enough for a few bolts, but my parts are nightmare shaped, right? You're right. In the real world, collisions are expensive and alignments can be a headache. If you want to master this, join my Patreon. For the price of 2 coffees a month, you'll get my files, my step-by-step PDFs, and most importantly, a one-on-one session with me every month. We can have a look at your specific parts and fix your specific problems. But if you're a manager or an owner and you don't have time for your team to learn by trial and error, let's talk business. Head to my website, book a consultation, and let's set up a professional contract to get your lab optimized the right way. Don't just be a CMM operator, be the engineer who automates the process. Leave me please a like, subscribe, and as always, keep learning as much as you can. See you in the next one.